Good evening, everyone. I'm Ava,
I'm Sherry.
and this is
Something to it.
so we hope to bring you content you love and enjoy. So let's get to it. What we're going to talk about today is natural hair, wigs, and extensions. My sister's going to tell you a little story, and then we're going to just go from there.
Okay, so this is why this topic came to mind for this, because I had a friend who came to me about a situation that she's having at work. Like, she's the only black nurse on the entire floor, and her coworkers, she always seems to find herself walking into the butt in the middle or some part of a conversation about African American women, and it's never really positive stuff, right? So this particular conversation had my friend literally leave the room and come back as a different individual. Because the conversation she walked in on was why black women always wearing wigs and extensions because they're bald headed and things of that nature. And I'm like, she literally went to the bathroom, took her wig off her hair, took her hair, put it up in a nice little cute style, came back into the break room, and these women literally were like, oh wow, that's a new wig. How did you get that done? You just had on a black wig before lunch, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, this is not a wig. This is my hair. She did it purposely to show them that she has long hair. And her hair is like down past her shoulders. And they were looking all funny, like, like really, or whatever. So that's my question. One, why must we always inadvertently walk into an environment where someone has us in their mouth for no reason at all? And it's always in a downgrading type situation. Like, it's hair. You guys wear extensions. They're like little clip-ins to fill your hair out. You wear different hairstyles all the time. I just don't understand why you need to clump us all into bald-headedness, so to say.
This is my thing. Okay. We have to understand the history between black and white people, right? Now, you have to understand something. And I'm going to talk about natural hair, right? You have a problem with us wearing our natural hair. You have a problem with us wearing wigs. You have a problem with us wearing braids.
So you just have a problem.
You just have a problem. This is the thing. Wearing our natural hair, I don't understand how you can be upset with someone for wearing natural hair. Their hair that grows out of their scalp. That literally makes no sense. And to turn around and say that is unprofessional. So when all of this foolishness began, what happened? Women had to conform. Black women had to conform. And so conforming meant what? Straightening, perming our hair. Now we're in a time where women are saying, I don't give a rat's ass. This is my hair. Either you like it or you love it. That's it.
Basically.
Because I don't understand. How can you hold something against someone that is naturally growing out of their scalp? Now, not to say that there aren't black women out there who have straight hair growing out of their head, okay? Because it happens. It is a thing. It is a thing. But the fact that you make it an issue makes no sense. Then we wear wigs because on top of that, that's also either to conform or to protect or to change. And that's a problem. Make it make sense.
Please.
We wear braids. I have locks, she has braids. That's a problem. It's unprofessional. Which one would you prefer? Would you prefer we just shave off all of our hair and walk around butt ass naked? Not butt ass naked.
Okay, because I'm like, oh, I got confused.
Not butt ass naked, but bald. Would you prefer that we walk around bald?
I think so, since the census from a lot of them is we are bald headed, and that's why we have to do these things.
No.
And we're not bald headed. We just like versatility, just like you like versatility. Like you guys dye your hair, you perm your hair to make it curly. You wear extensions to fill your hair out. You change your color like anything. That's the other thing is I had that problem at my job. I couldn't wear blonde hair, right? Because they said it's not natural for me. But you can wear brunette hair, red hair, pink streaked hair, because it's your natural hair that you're doing
But
it to.
pink streak.
But I'm like, that's still not professional. If you want to talk about professional, that still is not professional in certain environments. So I just don't understand why it has to be so much disparity. But most of all, I just don't understand why we always got to be in your mouth. You're so pressed about it. Like, I don't understand the press. Why? We shouldn't be a topic all the time if considering to most of y'all, we are nobodies anyway. But we're such nobodies that you have something to say about everything that we do. If we do it your way, oh, we're trying to be like you. If we do it the natural way, oh, you look so unprofessional. Tidy up your hair. Like, help us understand, like seriously. And if someone's watching this of a different nationality or different race, and you have some valid comments and you have some things that you would like to say and address, I'll be more than happy for you to put the comments there and we can address them and have a conversation about it. Because I think sometimes it's an understanding barrier. You're understanding us from the thought process of someone else instead of your genuine engagement with us. So I welcome the communication.
Whatever. Child, please, let me tell you. I like wearing wigs. Okay? It makes it easier for me. My hair, I don't have the beady beads.
Yeah, I got the beady beads. I got like the Jesus Christ wool thing going on. My sister, like I always said, mama must have got pregnant by a white man because her hair is more like your hair. So she really don't gotta wear the stuff. And I'd be like, dang, I wish I had your hair, but I don't. I have the B2B. And I just can't put the hot comb to my hair because as soon as I go outside, it's gonna move.
And that's my problem.
So
I can't straighten my hair. Like when I had a perm, it was no problem. Straighten it, flat iron it, do whatever, no problem. Ever since I stopped perming, if I flat iron it and walk out the door, I'm going to be the sheep of the family.
Okay.
Okay? Because it will poof.
Just a lot bigger than mine ever could.
Okay? And so that's why I wear the wig. That's why I put in the braids or the dreads or whatever, because it makes it easier for me. I know some people do it as a protective style. Me personally, I don't see how truly that is a protective style when once you take these things out, you have a lot of shed.
Yeah.
I don't care how much I take it, grease it, and whatsoever, I still have a lot of shed, which doesn't matter because I still have a head full of hair. But I don't wear it for that purpose. I wear it to look different. I wear it because my hair is at times hard to maintain. I do it because I don't like washing, shampooing, and blow drying and flat ironing my hair. That should take hours.
It takes a lot of time. And I don't got all that time. I got stuff to do. I got jobs, I got business, I got a lot of things to be running about. And for me, it's not even for style protection. It's mostly for convenience. It's just easier to manage. I could put this in this thing for a month, 2 months, 3 months, and I don't gotta worry about anything. I just have to eventually like spray it down with some sea breeze to clean it in between. But then I'm good. I don't have to wake up every morning, figure out how I'm gonna wear this. Am I gonna straighten it? Because like I told you, if I even try to straighten it out, it's just gonna poof into a real afro. Not even a pretty afro, just a nigga afro. And I don't want that. And I don't got time for that. Like I barely get up on time to go anywhere I'm trying to go to. Do you imagine I have to get up like an hour and a half early than I normally get up just to try to figure out what to do with my hair. And for it to look decent to me, not for you, because we don't care what you really think, but it has to look appeasing to me. So my biggest thing with this whole conversation was, I wish you would learn to to control your thought processes to a degree because we all work with each other. And a lot of the times, the conversations I'm hearing myself or my friends are bringing back to me, it is very apparent that you are so totally disconnected from us, even with working with us, that it's ridiculous. And maybe some of the conversations that you find yourself constantly having inappropriately about people who work with you and may see you as a decent person until they hear these side-ass conversations, maybe you ought to get to know them as a person and not a couple.
Or maybe ask questions like, bruh, it's not that hard. Some people may be offended and some may not, but it's easier to just say, hey, how come every week you have a different hairstyle? And then they can tell you because da 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 da.
Yeah.
But to sit there and make the assumption that every black woman is bald to the head
Or trying to be like you.
please cut that out because that's
It's asinine.
Thank you.
And at the same time, outside of asinine, it keeps us further behind as a human race. Because at some point we have to figure out how to become the human race that we are and not the separated racial individuals that the economy and our atmosphere makes us. Because if you ever sat down, just like I tell some of the kids that I take care of, used to take care of at the mental hospital and my group home, if you sat and spoke with a person, like organically, you may realize how much you guys actually have in common. Just because you're different skin colors don't make you so absolutely separate. Like some of us carry the same warrior wounds. Some of us carry very similarities with our family backgrounds, you know? So I hope some of these conversations we put out here help individuals understand that a lot of us are really alike. Because as much as you're thinking that we're here bald-headed or whatever, no, we're doing it for the same reason you're doing. Just unfortunately, because of the society we live in, sometimes it is to conform to what a particular race may believe professionalism really is. Like I don't wear makeup. I just wear mascara and lip gloss. But in some of the arenas I've been in, they kind of don't see you as a professional woman unless your face is caked and beat. And I don't know how to do that. And much like my hair, that's too many YouTubes to watch to figure it out. Okay? So, I don't know.
I like makeup. I just don't know how to put it.
Well, your face always look good. Everybody gonna see every crevice in my face, cause.
Can y'all please tell her to shut the hell up?
Look, I may be looking decently, especially for my age, but I could point out every imperfection in my face based on a baseball bat that I got hit with, a microwave I got stabbed with.
Please tell me why she's doing this.
Tomato can, like, because accidents happen. Like,
they don't need to know all that.
I've been a tomboy all my life, and so.
But they don't need to know.
It's like I be out here rough riding. So I played snatch, rag, football. I've done like a lot of stuff. So I have battle scars, and I just don't know how to cover it up. And I really don't want to put makeup on my face to cover it up. But hey, it is what it is. I'm still lovely.
Okay, so back to the hair.
Oh, okay.
But no, seriously, you know, there's a multitude of reasons why we wear wigs and weaves and natural hair and permed hair and flat ironed hair and whatever, okay, to each his own. But learn, try, you guys want to be a part of the culture but don't want to be a part of the culture.
That part.
Okay, you want to pick up on any and everything, but then when it comes to certain things, you always throw some negative tone into it. Okay?
Please stop.
Because once again, you guys, there's plenty other races out there doing the same. Like my sister said, you guys perm your hair to be curly. Okay? That's not natural for your hair.
Nope. You put clips to fill it out. That's not
natural for your hair.
Like
okay.
We dye it 1,500 colors.
That is not natural for your hair. But you do it for a reason, just like we do what we do for a reason. There's really no big difference. So the fact that you assume that all black women are bald headed is like really ridiculous. And the fact that you can possibly walk out your door and see a black woman with a head full of hair and just automatically assume it's a wig is an issue.
Because they assume she went in the bathroom and put on another wig after lunch. It's not another wig. That was actually her natural long behind hair.
Okay.
Catch your life. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, as always, the music playing behind us, we do not own the rights to. We just have the right to listen to it, enjoy it, and be a part of it. And I hope you put comments below. We welcome them. I hope you like what you see. I hope you get something out of what you're hearing. And I hope you go and click the subscribe button. Subscribe. And then give us some topics. Please. I'm ciphering topics from every which where. Mm-hmm. So we love some topics. Give us something that you want to hear about and see our take on it. That would be freaking awesome, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would be awesome. Help us out. Okay? So.
With that being said, good night.
Bye-bye.